Hello guys and welcome back to SavageSeidel17. Yeah, this is the first time we've been on this channel in about a week, so apologies. But anyway, welcome to the new year. We're here in 2018
Hey, how are you? I have some
with F1 2017 and we're here at Bahrain for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Haven't played this game in about 5 days, so should be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna probably try and put us an upgrade to the engine power on the car after this race, or do I wait and put a downforce upgrade on, or do I just go for a chassis? I'm not really sure what I want to do next, so reliability I really don't feel like doing anything with that. We might have to actually do something with the IC later, but because that's what our engine components out right now. So anyway, let's just head straight into the race. Now I'm actually gonna put in a fresh power unit, or at least for the components that need it. There we go. Gearbox is looking fantastic. With like 3 upgrades on, so we should be pretty good for that. And I'm gonna do some GT Sport I think tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
With that, then.
Here is the race strategy. I reckon that's a pretty good strategy in my opinion. Just gotta fill the car up with a bit of fuel. About a lap and a half we'll go with, and let's just start this race. So that is a very messed up Max Verstappen there on his grid slot, but anyway, 5 red lights, and away we go for the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's an average start, it's really not the best, so I might just try and get Verstappen. Well, I'll try and get up here onto the podium. I didn't intend for that, I just didn't intend to get past Verstappen. I've got 2 illegal overtakes, so... Oh no, come on Vettel. Oh wait, no, do I have to... Alright, that was a very odd start, because I got a couple of illegal overtakes and I had no clue who I was giving the place back to, because it didn't say on the screen that Raikkonen was one of the people I had to give my place back to, so I have no clue what happened on that start. But anyway, Hulkenberg going around the outside of Vettel, what a move from the German, and he is up in the 6th place. Thank you, Jeff. So let's see what we can do against Daniel Ricciardo. Looks like he has a bit of a pace advantage here. But we will try our best to stick with our fellow Australian and former teammate from season 3. Doesn't look like we're going to get there, so we're just going to put it down in standard revs and just chill here in 5th place. The gap is exactly 1 second to Daniel Ricciardo, so we're not going to get DRS on the next lap, it seems, but unless we can catch up. So I'm going to chuck it actually back up to rich revs and see if I can catch Ricciardo to get in his DRS slipstream for the next lap. I've seen some scrapping back there. Looks like Hulkenberg is doing a nice job of defending from Sebastian Vettel, which is cool. I think Bottas leads. That's not good because he's my rival. Can't do right now. Oh no. We need a flashback there. So it's three more stops for Nico Hulkenberg, so that's interesting. I've caught a little bit up to Ricardo, not too much, but I had a smidget. So Ricardo's got 2 stops and the gap is out to 1.1 and DRS has been enabled as we're now on lap number 3, so we're not going to get DRS here, so I'm just going to stay in standard revs for now. Hulkenberg, you have been amazing holding on to that line. I think you're back 5 seconds now. Yeah, so it feels like it's about 5 seconds to Nico Hulkenberg, but it's only like 3.5 on the split time at least. So it's interesting. And we're now in our own little world. I don't think we'll catch up to Ricardo in the next couple of laps. And Hulkenberg's forming his own little train back there, so that's interesting. I was doing a 50% race here like about a week ago. The tyre wear for the super soft actually lasted a lot longer than I thought. Like I was about 60 on lap 9 with supers, but since this is career mode, it's probably going to be different. Probably going to be a lot harsher. But yes, I just like to point that out. We're going on to softs at the next stint, so. Because we're not going to use the mediums, we're just going to go super soft, soft, soft. I don't think anybody will be making a one stop, whether they're starting on softs or super softs, because the softs can basically go to about lap 10 and then they're done, so I would just start on supers, or the other way around, soft and supers at the end of it. You might see some people using the mediums, like Ricardo might go super soft, medium, or he might go super soft, medium. You never know with the compounds. This is why Bahrain's always a good race, like, the strategy is just wide open. How this is a straight line speed track and Nico Hulkenberg is still holding on to P6 is pretty good from him. He must be defending into like every braking zone. Because Vettel hasn't got past him yet. That is something else. Sure, my next upgrade's going to be, do I go for engine power, or do I wait and then go for either drag or I really need to remember it now, I think it's the activation for the DRS. No, it's not the activate. I don't remember what it is, but it's a downforce upgrade. So drag or, like, I think it's front downforce. I think I'll go front downforce because Monaco would be coming up. Although the drag, like, expands the tree a lot, so I might still go for the drag. .42% tyre wear, this is beautiful. 34, 34, 31. So we're doing alright for tyre wear right now. See what's strategy Sebastian Vettel is currently going on. And that confirms Vettel is going for the 2-stop strategy, which is quite interesting. I somehow got up myself up to 4th. Who pitted? I didn't quite check. Must have been Bottas. But oh, that's why. Alright, so I think Bottas is going for the 3-stop and Hulk's going for the 3-stop as well, so this is gonna be quite interesting now. Now we have Vettel 4.3 seconds behind. But is ahead of that slow car Nico Hulkenberg. It's our rejoin position, I always like checking that. 19. Ricardo dives into the pits along with, I think that is Lewis Hamilton. Yes it is, so me and Raikkonen have decided to stick it out here. I pit on lap 6, we're going to lap 8, so they're going to get a bit of an undercut on us. I think Vettel's actually gone to the pits, well that's a bit stupid. The guy just softs and not even really use him, so I don't think that was the greatest strategy in the world for Sebastian Vettel, but cool. So I'm going to pit lap 8 or 9, I'm not really sure which one I'm going to go, because the tyre was actually looking okay right now. Thanks Jeffs, I haven't been pushing, so I probably should be when they're on the undercut, so I'm actually going to push now on my super softs. See how I go. Verstappen's also on the softs. I don't think he'll go for the 1-stop. I think he'll still go for the 2-stop. Maybe just pitting around when I pit, so it's a bit interesting. Two stops for Max Verstappen today, so yeah, we're gonna pit this lap. I'm gonna get back onto a straight, I'll ask who I'm racing, but little do you know. Right, so they want me to fight Raikkonen and Bottas. I reckon I can do that. I'm hoping the guys that have got the undercut, they get held up in traffic quite a bit. My rejoin position is 13th, so I'll probably rejoin behind, like Vettel and all that, but it's worth it. Okay, that's the dog barking. Mind the team that I'm coming in this lap. Perez should not double stack. Well, that probably won't be an issue because I'll probably be out by the time he decides it's time to make a pit stop. But yeah, I think it's like about 10 seconds to Sergio Perez. I'm not quite sure. It's 7.9. Feels like 10 seconds, but it's cool. Gonna box this lap, slow down, beautiful. So glad they can put a racing line in the pit because I'm pretty good at getting that good now. 2.9, not the greatest stuff in the world. Probably gonna get jumped. And of course I'm gonna get jumped actually, so there you go. Bottas, Raikkonen, Hamilton. Ronnie just gonna rejoin behind Daniel Ricciardo, so I will take that. I'll actually really take that only rejoining. I think we're actually closer to Ricciardo, so I think it's a beautiful strategy right now. We are on softs. I'm gonna run another set of softs in the next stint, and then we'll finish the race on those tyres. So this race is looking pretty good for us right now. Before these guys are gonna go on to mediums. Van Dorn, can you please be a dear and hold up Daniel Ricciardo? I mean, it's a straight. Actually, no, it's going to be a straight. So it's not going to really do anything for us if that ripples. Very quick in a straight line. I did that, but yeah. Oh no. Went a bit off track there, and that's going to cost us quite a bit of time to our fellow Australian Daniel Ricciardo. That puts Sergio Perez into the pits. Van Dorn's going to go defensive. Whoa, that was a bit of a slide. I'm looking at that. I hope we can get another one of those like big crashes, like when you go into the pit lane at Bahrain. It's just always Bahrain. Really, like one dude, the dude on the outside's trying to go into the pits, and then for the other dude's trying to stay on track, and that's just a massive crash. Yeah, so that was a bit of a touch from Ricciardo to stifle Van Dorn, so it's been interesting. And we are now into 5th position as Max Verstappen sits at 132.7. It is quite quick, but I really wonder what the dog's barking at. Probably the cat, but getting DRS'd from, not DRS from Daniel Ricciardo. This Force India is very quick in a straight line, but it's about the same straight line speed as the Red Bull, so that is a bit of a concern. Probably won't be able to make too much progress. On Ricciardo down it straight, so we'll see. I don't even think we're gonna. And Bottas is back into the pits. See, that was not a fantastic strategy. He's still got to pit another 2 times. No, he's got to pit 1 more time after this one. So it's not a. It's really not a great strategy from. But anyway, we're still getting. Oh my lord, it's actually so hot. My aircon's not on, so I'm actually going to open my window. It's just impossible to open it. What in God's name? Well, I guess the window's permanently stuck. Yeah, so not going to get it any air really, which is not good, but I'll have to fight on for 18 more laps. Well, that was not the greatest corner in the world. And I've lost quite a bit of time to my fellow Australian. We're now like 3 seconds behind him. That was a very, very bad corner because we are now about 2 seconds away from Ricardo, so we're not going to get DRS. Anybody coming into the pits? No, everyone's decided to keep going. We've got an upgrade for tyre we're heading on for the next race in Russia. Yeah, I think it's Russia. Or is it Spain? I really don't remember. I think it's Russia, but guess we'll see. I should be back in about, well, 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, we are back with proceedings here at Bahrain, part 13 of 29. Seems like everyone's basically on softs at this point. Apart from these guys, everyone is on softs. So I'm gonna assume everyone else goes to mediums. I'm really not sure what the AI are gonna do. They did put a bit early, so they might go to mediums. You never know. Not much talking going on right now. I'm trying very hard to focus. Look at the sparks coming out the back of the car though. Down that straight. Here, I can actually probably go back to super softs. Have I got another set?
Okay, you only have to stop once now. Once to the left, you have 4 laps till your pit window opens.
33 with 27, 25, 23. I'm really not sure what I want to do here. Do I go for aggressive and go onto supers, or do I stick with the softs? I guess we'll see when we get to my pit window. I was doing like I was at China the other day doing another race. It was online, and yeah, I put on like 60% worn softs with like 8 laps to go, because I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna have like no tyre wear, so I really don't want to make that mistake. Do I have another set? I'm actually really not sure if I have another set or not. I think I'm due. So let's see. If I pit again, I will be in 12th place. I think I know what I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to go for the supers on the next one. We'll just see what our tyre weigh is at. It's like 38 right now, so it's actually doing really well. I think I'd just mostly be smart to just stick with the softs to the end of the race, because I really don't want to risk it, because I don't remember if I used supers in practice. I know I used all 3 sets in qualifying. You get 2 sets and then 1 free set at the end, so qualifying, so I'm really confused with what I do here. And yes, he has entered the pits. Jeff, you must be blind, but I am really not sure what I'm gonna do here. Verstappen started on soft, so he might actually go to supers now. Ooh. Verstappen might go to super softs. I'm really interested now. I'm gonna stay out for at least like 2 more laps, but yeah. I don't think I'll risk it. I think I'll go to softs just to be safe. Because I do not want to throw away, like, I think it's like 4th or 5th place that we're gonna end up in. So I do not want to throw that away. I'm gonna throw it up to retro so they get less of an undercut on me. Yeah, they're on mediums and sort of in a bit of a train of their own, so origin position's 9th. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, that does not look good. But anyway, yeah, they did go on to mediums, did Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo. An interesting strategy. Might work out for them, might not, probably won't, but see how we go. Oh no. I'm flashbacking that. I wasn't paying attention to. I was too busy looking at the map of the track, so I get a flashback on that. Gonna try and fake Verstappen in the pits, and he doesn't. Except he would have gone in the pits anyway, but anyway, Kimi Raikkonen now, or we are now in the lead as Raikkonen decides to make his 2nd pit stop of this Bahrain Grand Prix. It's a Force India 1-2 right now. This is seeing Force India in the top 2. This definitely didn't happen when I was there, but I'll take. We actually go purple to the 2nd set, or the 1st sector, sorry. We're burning a bit of fuel right now to try and regain or get less, or so that the guys don't, they get less than an advantage. I'll just go as far as that, because my words weren't working there. I should learn a different language, so when my English doesn't work, I can use that language. Yeah, how about that? That actually might work for me. I should probably do that. Anyway, 50% tyre wear. I'm gonna go on to softs at the next pit stop, or next lap. Or do I go in this lap? No, I don't. I just stay out. So I should go green there. I'll take that. We are stopping this lap. Perez comes into the pits. Hopefully gave Raikkonen some dirty air. Probably didn't. But Hamilton sets a 132.4. Maybe he can challenge Kimi Raikkonen to the top step of the podium here, because I don't think we'll get it. That is amazing to hear. Sebastian Vettel has a problem with his car. That is amazing. I should probably throw it into lean though when I get out of the pits. That would be smart. So we are going to pit this lap. I can stretch these out to the point where I can put on a fresh header. No. The thing is, I don't want to risk, because of that race I had like about I think it was like about 1.5 or 2 weeks ago. I did not want that to happen again because that was painful, throwing away that race. So yes, we are going to box this lap, the softs.
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Right, coming at the end of this lap. Go, go, go.
2.7, we need to get those core competencies to make these stops a little bit quicker now, don't we? So, come on. Into the pits.
Pit strategy complete.
Complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And we are still ahead of Max Verstappen, and he has gone onto the mediums. So everyone else around us is on mediums, so we have to run more revs because I decided to put it on rich. But yeah, that's interesting. Why is my engine like so warm? Oh yeah, that's right, because yeah, that's right. So anyway, Max Verstappen is right behind us. Vettel has an issue, so I think Perez might end up with 6th place, and that would put us very high in the constructors, probably like 2nd or even maybe the top of the constructors, which would be nice. I would take that. Our goal this season in Force India is to take down the top, or the big 3 of Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull. It will be a challenge to do it in like maybe 2 seasons. Pretty cool if I did it in 2, but yeah, this Force India car, it will be one of the best on the grid when we leave it. And Verstappen's going to try and fly past us here on the straight. We'll just outbrake him a little bit, just leave him a tiny bit of room. We'll just go around the outside. Okay, I don't think the strategy really gives me anything, because I don't think we'll get Ricciardo. Unless he has a problem, so I made a bit of a bad call on the strategy. Well, it's not a bad call, it's actually a pretty good call, but just not as good as it could have been. Can't wait for this race to end because I am absolutely steaming hot. I've got to somehow figure out a way to open that window because the aircon isn't on and I am extremely hot in my bedroom right now, so it's not a nice feeling. And you've had aircon on for about the last month, feels like. Then just turning it off now and doesn't feel great now, does it? I'm still got like, I live in Australia, not like, you know, I wish I lived in Canada so I could have super cold weather, but yeah, it's really not great.
Right, that's the race leader.
And that is very useful, thank you Jeff. So Max Verstappen trying to go for the overtake for Red Bull 3-4. I'm not going to let him have any space there on the inside. I'm just turning into the corner. Throw on wets next. As we do pit again, we'll just throw on wets because I see a lot of clouds in the sky here at Bahrain. Going purple. I keep going purple to the first sector, but I'm not going to get purple for like the whole lap, so might not buy our F1 2018 because there is a halo, and that might ruin the experience. I'm joking. I'll probably still do it, but that would. I hope there's an option on 2017 where you can just take off the halo. Maybe there's an upgrade on F1 2017 where you can take off the halo and like replace it with just an extra strong helmet. Oh, they should make that an upgrade. They should totally make that an upgrade. Hamilton seems to be closing in on Raikkonen by setting another fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
The gap to the leader is 14.2 seconds.
He won't be getting the win today. I'm just gonna hope someone in the top 3 retires and we might get a podium here. One of not my best tracks. Bahrain's definitely not my best track. It's one of the ones where I don't really enjoy racing too much, but you gotta do all the races on the calendar. So yeah. We still have all 20 drivers in this race, and Hamilton goes quickest again. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Actually, only like 2/10 off the fastest lap. That's pretty good. But anyway, I really don't feel like we'll need to do any fuel efficiency upgrades to this 14. You should have got like one, and that's pretty good in my opinion.
Lower gap to the car in front is 4.9 seconds.
We're still going purple to the first sector. Now our tyres start to really do well. Because we're not really getting away from Verstappen, but we're sort of making the gap a little bit bigger, as you can see. I wonder if Vettel's still in 7th. I think he is. I'm not too sure about that. Where's Bottas? I need to, well...
Is currently P8. Difference is 19.8 seconds. They're on all mediums. The time last lap was a 1:32.6.
Yeah, that 3 stuff hasn't really worked out for Valtteri Bottas, considering he started 2nd position. Hamilton's on 39.3. I don't know how he's not close. How he's not closing into Kimi Raikkonen, because he keeps setting new fastest laps. I think Vettel's in. 3 stuff has not worked out for Hulkenberg or Valtteri Bottas. I don't think Vettel's at 2. Did he fix his problem? Because I thought he really did have. So he sets a 1:32, destroying Hamilton's fastest lap. 3 laps remain here at Bahrain. Hey, that rhymes, that's beautiful. We are still in 4th position ahead of Max Verstappen. So we are doing a nice job defending here from a Red Bull. Bottas set to 131.9. Oh wait, bloody hell, I've got an X on my leg. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, I fixed it. Guess an ant just climbed up my chair and then got on my back and then got on my... We got another one. No. Put Verstappen on the curb there a bit, because I just took the normal racing line and did not let him anywhere near the inside, so yeah, that's cool. Don't think Perez is going to get up to 5th position. Thanks, Jeff, so... yeah. It's cool. I forgot to mention in the last episode of the Chinese Grand Prix, yeah, it was China. It was the first time we had not won at Australia, so... Guess Force Indy doesn't give me any luck, do they? It's not cool, but... I don't really care about that. We got the win in China, which was... very useful, because I don't think we've won at China, so... helped us in the championship, since we did very well in Australia, so... another 4th here in Bahrain will, I think, put us 2nd. Hamilton beats his teammates' fastest lap. Is still not going to end up with a race victory, unless he really, like, maybe goes like a 2nd set to 130, but that's not going to happen, so... Anyway. The AI are really good at this track. And like, what is it, last game they weren't too great here at Bahrain, so it's actually a lot harder than you think now. Well, it is for me. Oh no. Got on the gravel there. I don't know why it's not corner cutting, because I just gained about 85 corners with that move, and now Max Verstappen is gonna try and go down the inside. I'm pretty good at that move. I know how to do that one. And we retake 4th position, and we get DRS, so that's amazing. Doesn't the pink just look amazing with that red, black, and it's white, but it looks like silver. I'm trying to make a Nico Hulkenberg helmet. Yeah, it didn't quite work, but it's close. It's decent. You sort of swap the red around with the black, so It is not, it's definitely not full of fuel, so. Perez actually might have a shot. I'm just going to try and battle Verstappen. I'm not going to wreck him or anything. I'm just going to try and slow him down so Perez has like a shot. So here's my thinking. Let Verstappen. No, okay. He flies back. Okay, so we've held Verstappen up quite a bit. And now Perez is going to try and have a go for 5th place. This is all for the constructors. Come on, Sergio, you can do it. And he has taken 5th position away from Max Verstappen. I'm a beautiful teammate. And Perez is actually on soft, so it's the Force Indies have gone for a very similar strategy. Unless Verstappen gets him down here, it looks like it's going to be a Force India 4-5 as Raikkonen wins. Not a real surprise. Ricciardo comes home for 3rd, and Perez is going to hold on here with the great teammate of the Savage. The Force Indies are going to get 4-5 here in this Bahrain Grand Prix. Let's press as a penalty.
Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Thank you, Jeff. So, reckon I did pretty good there.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. What? Here come our winning drivers then, out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are over, and it's time to let it all sink in. Congratulations to our top 3 today.
So it's a Ferrari, then a Mercedes, then a Red Bull, so.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Kimi Raikkonen takes over the lead of the drivers' championship after that excellent result. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Difficult call, Crofty, but I'd like to say Sergio Perez. He's just so gifted at getting the
Yeah, he
most out
started
of his
12th,
tyres,
so he did
and
alright.
he showed that here today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table. It was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. After all
It's actually
this
very,
drama,
very
you'd be
close
mad
for the
not to join us for the
constructors.
next race. We
Ferrari
hope to
by
see you
2
there.
over Mercedes,
Take care.
and we are 3 back, so as long as Perez performs, we might have a good shot. So how many dudes did 3 stops? It was only Bottas and Hulkenberg. No, Hulkenberg. Oh yeah, I just was looking at Vendel for a second. But anyway, that should be the end of the stream, guys. So until tomorrow for GG Sport, I will see you guys later.